Hi gardeners, this is the aftermath of one of the worst freezes we've ever had. We got down to 10 degrees Fahrenheit here on the farm, about minus 13 Celsius, 22 degrees below freezing in Fahrenheit. These were the golden beets, and as you can see, brown, even with the pine straw that we tried to use as mulch, but not all is gone. On some of these, we can see new green growth trying to occur. Some of them, it's not looking so good, but here you see a new green growth right here. There he is. That gets a better color on him. So this plant is in trouble, but it's not dead. A lot of these may still recover. We're going to have above average temperatures for about a week here. So a lot of these have new growth coming right here, and we'll see if that can save our crop. Now, lettuce, we expected this to happen, but even they have some places where there may be some growth points. Basically, we'll clear this out, though. It's not worth it to try to hold on for one or two. Another place where we had some pretty bad destruction was over here on our radish bed. We had our fleece up, but winds hit 50 knots, roughly 55 to 57 miles an hour. And it just took down the cover, ripped it, it didn't rip it up, but it knocked it flat. And so it looks like we've lost most, if not all, of the radishes. As you can see, I can't see anything that has popped up. What can survive? Well, in an altered state, Swiss chard can survive. There you can see some of the red chard. The bok choy was trying to bloom. It's done. It's been blown over. Garlic. A light mulch was just fine for it, and as you can see, growing like crazy. Now my shadow's going to cross here. Here you can see some of the new ones growing right there. So they did okay. Here's something you have to watch out for. Frost has pushed several of these up out of the ground, and we'll have to get them back in, or else they could be subjected. There's another one right there. Right there. Pushing up out of the ground. And that's just a frost heave. There are a few growing from this planted area here, but as you can see, there's not many. My shadow just cut across it so you can see it better there. So this is the area that was the youngest and the most affected. This is the second oldest area, looks good. Like I say, the third oldest area has some stuff growing in there, but the fourth, once again, a lot of devastation here. Here's another area that worked well. We really heavily mulched some of our cabbage. This is the one that had been most affected. And as you can see, a lot of good green leaves on him. So we're hoping he will continue to grow. The red cabbage, darker leaves, absorbs a lower frequency of light, stays warm. That one's in good shape, as is the other one that you can see right there. Yes. So we'll have to take our victories in cabbage and in garlic, and also we'll take a victory and a defeat in a cold frame. Here you can see one cold frame got obliterated by the wind. That was an older plastic, and so it got ripped up. This new one survived. this, we used of our water bottles, we just used a Sharpie to put blue and black on that. Much warmer than this control one, but both are quite warm, and as you can see, it kept our spinach going. The two small ones didn't grow much, but they didn't die. So the extra warmth from the water bottle, and that is quite warm there, will keep these going at night. And as you can see, these three spinach are looking quite lovely. So, victory and defeat when we get temperatures that low. We're hoping some of the beets will come back. Most of them that don't have any gross green growth on them, in a day or two, we'll see if anything can happen to the bulbs. The cabbage, we harvested most of that, but even the biggest one here that we had not harvested is still looking okay, and we'll just let it get firmed up here. And our two red cabbages, darker, absorbing more heat, they survived as well. You can see some frost burn right here and right here. There it is. But the inside looks to be okay. Victory and defeat because of some cold weather and very high winds. It's what happens when you grow your own food. Bye, everyone.